Alright, back for another video of me predicting the Europa League and Europa Conference League games. Let's get straight into it. So starting off with Europa League, we'll look at Matchday 5, where you can see on the screen that I managed to get 40 points. It's not my best result, but it's also not my worst result, so I'm okay with it. At the top right corner, you can see right now I have 222 points, which for me I would say is decent. I think a lot of people would say that's pretty bad still, but I'll take it. Okay, so Matchday 5, I did get 4 zeros. Unfortunately, the game I put my 2 times boost on was one of the games I got 0. Because I said it would be 3 each, but it was 2-0. So I got that very wrong. I got 4 points for the Union Berlin game. 4 points for the Real Betis game. Dynamo Kiev. It's 1 point for the Zurich game. 6 points because I got the game spot on for the Lazio Midtjylland game, getting 2-1. A couple 1 points, 4 for the Nantes. I got the Real Sociedad game spot on, so that was another 6 points. And I got 4 points for the Man United game. Okay, going into Matchday 6, starting off with the first game, which is Monaco versus this team. My pronunciation is bad for a lot of the teams. I had to pronounce them properly, but this is one of the ones I really struggle to even try and pronounce the letters, so I'm just going to say this team. I think this will be a Monaco win. I'm going to go for a... I'll go 1-0 or go 2-0. I'll just go 2-0. Up next we have Trabzonspor versus Ferencváros. I'm going to go for a 1 each draw for this one. Up next we have Olympiacos versus Nantes. I'm gonna go for Nantes. Nantes 1. I'm gonna go 2-1. Karabag versus Freiburg. I'm gonna go for a Freiburg 1. I'm gonna go 2-0. Sheriff versus Omonia. I'm gonna go for a Sheriff 1, just 2-1. Real Sociedad versus Man United. I'm gonna go for a 1 each draw. Feyenoord versus Lazio. I'm going to go for a Lazio 1. Let's go for just 2-1. Midtjylland versus Strum. I'm going to go for a 1 each draw. Braga versus Mambo. I'm going to go for a 1-0 win to Braga. Galois versus Union Berlin. I'm going to go for a Berlin 1. Just a 1-0 win though. Real Betis versus the HJ. I'm gonna go for a Real Betis 1. Let's make this one 2-0. Roma versus Ludogorets. I'm gonna go for a Roma 1. Let's make this 2-0. Seen 2-0 quite a lot for this week, I don't know why. Rennes versus Larnaca. I'm gonna go for a 2-1 1. Dynamo Kiev versus Ferenbach. I'm gonna go for a 1 each draw for this one. Bodo Glint versus PSV. I'm going to go for a PSV 1. I'm going to say it'll be 3-0. Arsenal versus Zurich. It should be an Arsenal 1. I'm going to go 3-0. Okay, so that's all the games predicted. So I'm now going to put my 2 times boost on. So I'll go for the Arsenal game. No real reason for it. I'm just going to go for that one. Okay, now on to the Europa Conference League. Okay, so on the Europa Conference League, I managed to get 46 points in Matchday 5, put my total at 203, as you can see at top right. So Matchday 5, I put my 2 times boost on the for the Real game. I should only got 1 point for, making it 2 points with the 2 times boost because I got the home goals right. Since it was a 2 each draw and I said 2-0. I managed to get 8 points for getting the game spot on for the Vaduz game. 3 points for the outcome, 1 point for the home goals, 1 point for the away goals, 1 point for the goal difference, and 2 points for the underdog bonus. The underdog bonus is when I correctly predict the scoreline that less than 10% of players predicted. 6 points for the Nice game, getting that game spot on. And 6 points for the Lech, or however I say it, Austrian game, getting that game spot on as well. 6 points for the Fiorentina game, getting that spot on. 4 points for the Slovan game. A few zeros for a down. And 4 points for the Slavia game as well as the West Ham game. 1 point for the Hearts game. and one of the games was suspended, which I didn't know about. Okay, so I'll find out what I get for that game later. Okay, so moving on to Matchday 6. The first game is Istanbul versus Hearts. I'm going to go for a 2-0 win to Istanbul. RFS versus Fiorentina. I want to say it'd be a Fiorentina win, so I'm just going to go for 2-0. The Alkmaar versus the Pro 1. I'm going to say it would be a Alkmaar game 1. I'm going to go, yeah, I'm just going to go 1-0. Apollon versus Vaduz. I'm going to go for a 1-8 draw. Punic versus Basel. I'm going to go for a 1-8 draw for this one. Selgras versus Slovan Bratislava. I'm going to go for a 1-8 draw. Next game we have Ghent versus Molde. I'm going to go for a Ghent win, just 1-0. Next up we have this team, which is Djurgården. There's accents in there that I don't know. Versus Shamrock Rovers. I'm going to go for a... No, I'm going to go nothing each for this one. CFR Glue versus Balkany. I'm going to go for nothing each for this one as well. Slavia Praha versus Sivasspor. I'm going to go for a Sivasspor win. And I'm going to go 2-0. Poland versus Nice. I'm going to go for a 1-each draw. Next up we have Partizan versus Slovakia. I'm going to go for a 2-each. Yeah, 2-each draw. Slickborg versus Anderlecht. I'm going to go for a 1-each draw. SCSB versus West Ham. I'm going to say this will be a West Ham win. I think they'll win 2-0. HB Sheva versus Austria Wien. I'm going to go for Austria win, just 1-0. For the final game we have Lech versus Federal. I think this would be a Federal win. What are they? Yeah, sure. I'll say they will score 1 goal and it'd be 3-1. Okay, there we go. So I'm going to put a 2x boost on the... No, I'm going to put it on the Hearts game. Alright, there we have it. That's going to do it for this video. I hope you enjoyed and I'll see you tomorrow for another video. See ya.